Hey everyone, it's Miranda from Diamond Painting with the Besties. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my comfy couch. If you're new, thanks for joining us, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and come join on Adventures with Diamond Painting with the Besties. So I really wanted to have this up earlier today, but I got lazy. And I haven't done really a whip and chat in a while because I'm not very productive. And I feel like this is a better way for us to connect. And it's just easier for me to talk this way. So pull out whatever you are working on, whether it's your housework, your crafts, whatever it may be, and listen to me update you on the last couple weeks. I'm back at work. So we'll talk about that. I'm sure Stephanie would like an update on Elizabeth. And just how I've adapted these last 2 weeks almost of working and what's going on and things like that. And let me try to adjust this. So I wanted to get this up earlier, but it's super gloomy and nasty out. And then the pool guys came, which we'll talk about that. So the dogs were all up in arms and I didn't want to have to keep stopping and starting this. So, how have you guys been? You know, daylight savings time, who was affected by that? If you adapted, it's getting darker super early. By the time I get Bella to practice, it's dark. The 5:30 just really jacked me up. But anyway, so I got everything cleared as far as my drug screening. If you guys had missed the live that Brad and I had done, I'm just going to try and adjust you guys a little bit because it keeps, well, I don't want my hand all up in your guys' face. All right. There was an issue with that, but I sent in the pictures, got overturned. However, the recruiter, right, since he was moving, didn't check his email, and I actually could have started Monday the 1st, but that's neither here nor there. I started the 2nd. I got a huge warm welcome back. Everyone was happy to see me. I was happy to see everybody. All the people that normally annoyed me, like, it didn't annoy me at all. I think I'm just so happy to be back. So other than that, it's been really chill. The new job that I'm gonna be doing is actually, this keeps like falling, you guys. I'm sorry, let me just see. So the new job that I'm doing is in production control. It's not as an actual mechanic, which is fine. I'm just happy to be back. I don't really care. But there's a lot that I have to learn. As far as how the Army does things, and it's actually fleet-wide, meaning we handle 12 states. So it's like the fleet of the Guard on the West Coast. So anyway, I haven't really been able to do much because you have to get an ID card. Everything is slower with the Guard, and they literally have like one person to do it. And also it didn't help that this past weekend was their drill weekend, so no one was really around. So needless to say, the girl that is doing ID cards over at the headquarter building is the same one that was doing it when I left. And she is horrible at her job. So although my ID card worked and my PIN worked and I could get in, she didn't attach an email to my ID card. So when we log in, I really can't do anything. And then they had to set up this other account, and it was just a mess. But I feel bad because, yes, don't get me wrong, I'm literally doing nothing and getting paid for it. However, I don't like sitting there knowing there's a bunch of work to get done and I can't help. So we're off today. It's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all of the people that have served. I hope you enjoy your day. I'm enjoying my day so much, as that's why my video didn't get up earlier. I'm being pretty lazy, and please don't look at my roots because I had to postpone my hair appointment. Yeah, it's definitely taken a little adjustment as far as the days that I drive to practice. I do get home, and I have about a half hour to relax, chill, get something to eat, whatever, get gas if I have to, and then head out the door to practice. So that hasn't been bad, but I have noticed I've been having a little bit of easier time sleeping. But I don't know. It's just weird. Like, there's a lot of new people there that none of us know. And I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys or not. But anyway, I want to wrap that up before I just go into a whole nother topic. I'm just super happy to be back. It's like I never had left. I'm just doing something different. And Brian and I get to have lunch every day together, so I'm really happy about that too. Yeah. So swim is going all right. It's going okay. We have a meet coming up in Fresno, and then the season is like really wrapping up like quickly as far as short course goes for all my knowledgeable swimmer. So basically from September until February is what we call the short course season, and that's where they swim yards. And then March through July is long course, where we swim meters. And I've said in previous videos that, you know, that's a little more challenging for Bella because she also has high school, so she literally flip-flops back and forth between swimming yards and meters. But we have a winter age group. It's in Oceanside this year. 2 years ago, it was in Chula Vista, and the prior to the year, 2 years before that, we were in Coronado. So it's in Oceanside this year. So I am like totally watching the weather because I don't want another recount of Chula Vista where it was cold and raining and I was sad. So like I said a little bit, the pool guys, right? So remember when I told you that I had that huge storm, or you guys might have heard the storm because I was actually trying to film and you could hear all the thunder and the winds were horrible, and one of my palm trees decided it wanted to go for a swim in my pool. Thank God it was not a really big one. So Brian and I were able to pull it back up. So after that, all that debris and dirt, and you know, we had the fires, so the ash went in my pool and it started turning green. I called my pool company, who I've had for years, and the owner's amazing, and I've never had any issues until the end of the summer, until now. So I let them know, and I've been busy, and yes, maybe I wasn't as diligent, but I happened to peek out my back door at my pool, not yesterday, on Tuesday, and I was like, what the actual fuck? My shit looked like something from the creature from the Black Lagoon. I was like, holy hell. So normally if my pool needs something or there's an issue, they leave a note. So I called, the owner wasn't there. So I spoke to the girl there and I was like, look, I called a month ago. I said my pool was green because of the storm. It's been a month. Now my pool looks like there's tar in it. It's not really, it's just the water is so grimy and nasty. And nothing has been reflected on my bill about fixing it. No extra chemicals, no nothing. And it's been like a month. And she was like, oh my God. So she was said that she was going to send a tech out to look at it, whether I don't know if they did or not, because she didn't call me back. So as I was getting ready to take pictures and get ready to go down to talk to the owner, they showed up and there was two guys there, and I did see a bunch of chemicals. So we'll see if they actually did anything or not. And I better not have to pay for it. And if it ends up having to drain my pool, I'm not paying for that either. Obviously I have to pay for the water, but as far as anything, because it should not have gotten to that point. I'm really, really irritated. It's like it has been abandoned. And that was the whole reason that I got pool service, because I was sick and tired of doing it myself, especially in the winter when the leaves fall and it's cold and nasty. Yeah, no ma'am, no ham, no nothing. Not today, not any day. Let's see what else. Yeah, things are starting to get super, super busy. And I'm just trying to balance it all. So working is definitely cutting into my crafting time. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't think it would as much, but I'm tired when I come home from, like, if I have to do swim or whatever. So I try to film and then upload it while I'm sleeping, and then I get up. And one time I had to turn my hotspot on with my computer in the car while I was driving to work just so I could get it up. So I think it's just going to take some time for me to adjust. I know the dogs are sad, but I have a doggy camera, so I can I can talk to them and throw treats at them and stuff. And when I miss them, I can see them and everything. And right now Zeus is on the ottoman and Levi's curled up on the couch. Yeah, I'm wrapped up in my Nightmare Before Christmas, or my Halloween blanket, because it is starting to get cold up here in the Central Valley. It's very damp. The fog is absolutely horrible already. So it makes driving to work challenging and slow, very, very slow. So I finally broke down and turned my heat on, but not very high. I just turned it up to 69 degrees. Normally I like to have that at like 72. So when I first moved here and got acclimated and started experiencing winters while I was in this house, this was years ago, I had my heat at like 80 because I wanted to 78, 80 because I wanted to walk around in a t-shirt and lightweight pajama bottoms until I got that gas bill. And when I got the gas bill, it was so high. I was like, yeah, I don't need to have it up that warm at all. So normally I keep it at like 72, 73. Well, with everything going on and nationwide price increases on gas and everything, I need to be more conservative, especially because I'm just starting working again. I have to build my savings back up. So I am cold. I am very, very cold, but I'm just bundling up and trying not to think about it. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit better, or I'll get more acclimated and eventually it won't be so bad. Yeah. Probably should have thought out everything I was going to say a little bit more. I actually haven't even really had time to diamond paint, which has made me very sad. I did see Randy's live, which was awesome. So that was so kind of Bev to let Randy have her time slot. And it was really cool because it was Randy's first live. So I was happy that I could participate and watch at least. And I was able to lay a few drills down, but then I had to go and make dinner. But I got to see the majority of it. And it was just nice to see, Randy again. A little plug real quick. I know I said it in one of my videos. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. So Randy and Suzette. So Crafting with Susie. And, Randy, you can call me Butter. You guys, they are so close to their 1,000 subscriber mark. And I really want them to hit their goal. And I'm not going to go too much into it because I just did it in like my last video. I gave them a shout out. But they deserve all the shout outs possible. So go check them out if you haven't. I'll go ahead and throw the link to my last video in the eye. If you go to that, then you'll be able to go to their channels if you haven't ever heard of them before. So speaking of that, Brad and I just recently went over 1,000 subscribers, and it was just like 2 weeks ago. We were super, super close. I went down to see Brad for his birthday, which was the October 27th, and his mom's was that Saturday. So I just went down there real quick to spend time with him because he's been so busy with nursing school. So I told him, look, we need to go live. Both of us are together. You've been trucking through nursing school like a champ, and I've been holding down our channel. The people need to see both of us together. They need, that way you can talk, you can catch up a little bit, and it'll be fun. So by the time I got home on Halloween, we were 2 away And then on Halloween, we passed it. And then it dropped down, and then it went up again. And so now I can, I did make a post, but I can officially announce that we are safely past that 1,000 subscriber mark. And it was before our channel anniversary, which just happened to be yesterday. So November 10th was our 1-year YouTube anniversary. That is the day that I posted our very first video on the channel. And I'm really happy that we met our goal, but I'm just happy that we could do it, because everybody who starts has that, people are totally 100% right. They're always like, oh, I'm nervous. What if nobody watches me? Bryant was a huge cheerleader for us, because he was like, no. He's like, you will do well. You will. It's just going to be patient. You just got to be patient. And we were. I mean, it was easier for Brad just because he was so busy. But for me, I went through all the ups and downs and everything that people go through when you do really well, and then you kind of hit a dead zone and that. So with that being said, as promised, it is time for our 1,000 subscriber / 1 year anniversary giveaway. So the way that I'm going to do it is, it's going to be open for both international and US residents, but I'm going to do 2 separate prizes, because the shipping has already started to get cray-cray, right? So for our US residents, what you guys will win, whoever wins will get to pick from a select group of kits that I have that I'm destashing, or I have been destashing, or whatever. They haven't gone anywhere, but it's from a select pile that I have. You will get to pick any one of those kits that you want. For international, when you guys, whoever wins the international, you will get to, you'll get a gift card. So I did put up a post and a survey of, if international friends, if you were to win, where would you want a gift card from? And the majority said Diamond Art Club. So that's awesome. However, I think what I am going to do is whoever wins, I'll let them choose, because they might have been one of the people that picked one of the other companies. And since gift cards can be emailed, there's no harm, no foul. It doesn't matter. I want the person to be happy. So when I get, when I contact you and you reply back, whoever the winner is, I'll ask you, where would you like the gift card from, as long as it is from a company that legally licenses artwork. So what do you have to do? I think a year is a good amount of time to get to know someone, at least for the most part. The basics about them. So what I want you guys to do is leave me a comment down below. And I want you guys to, each person, just and you only have to do one, list one fun fact, one thing that you know about me. That's it. And then you need to put whether you are international or United States. So if you live in the United States, put United States. If you are international, put international. And that way I can draw it. So with that, though, I am asking that you be patient. I am going to let this go until next Sunday. So next Sunday, though, we do have a 2-day swim meet in Fresno. So it will not be done until, the drawing won't be done until later that evening. Hopefully I will get it up. I can get it up Sunday, and I should, because it's going to be really, really quick. And then you will have 24 hours to get a hold of me. And if whichever side doesn't get a hold of me, I'll just redraw it Tuesday. or as soon as possible. I don't know if I will have time to redraw it on Monday because I do drive to practice on that day. So Tuesdays are kind of better. But I don't want to draw it out. You know what? I will draw it out. It's going to be until Tuesday the 18th. I think that's the date. I'm pretty sure that's the date. Or is that next week? No. The 20th. I don't know. See, I'm just such a... And of course, my phone is right here. I'm so used to doing things on Sundays, but I think I'm going to wait until that Tuesday. Yeah. So, like, not this, you know, you'll have the rest of this week and that Tuesday. I'll go ahead and throw up in here what the actual date will be. It will also be in the description below. And then when I make my, you know, an announcement, you know, when I post the thumbnail on Instagram, I'll also put the date in there. So disregard my scatterbrainness. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. Some things that Brad and I have kind of been talking about for the new year is maybe not really a Patreon, because I don't know if I can really commit to that, but kind of exploring just channel memberships. I have to do more research though, but we were just kind of talking about it. And it wouldn't be until the end of this year because it's just really, really late. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. What else has been going on? So, I don't know if I've mentioned to this. I know I've talked to a few of my friends about this, but a few weeks ago, my friend Mark was in an accident at his home. I'm not sure exactly what had happened. I just know when I talked to his mom, that there was like a flash chemical fire in their kitchen. And my friend Mark and his girlfriend got burned, and my friend Mark got it a lot worse. They called 911, and 911 did not answer. What kind of shit is that? Has anyone ever heard of that happening? It was late at night. Mark tried calling his mom, but she was already sleeping. And what he ended up doing was taking off all his clothes, getting his girlfriend in the car, and drove to the VA hospital in Fresno. They gave him morphine, and they transported them to 2 different hospitals, I guess. And they put him kind of like, they had to intubate him and all sorts of stuff. And I was like a hot mess. Everyone at work is all jacked up from it. Just Mark, between my friend Mark and I and my friend Brian, when I was a mechanic on the floor, I would always, I would say whether we was the Flossy Posse. If you guys have seen Road Trip, the girls' road trip or whatever, with Jada Pinkett Smith and Gabrielle Union, I think, and I think Queen Latifah's in it. But I know Tiffany Haddish is in it, and that's my girl. I would call us the Flossy Posse. And Mark is going through some health issues as well. So between Mark and Catch, his last name's Cacciadorian, I just call him Catch. They've had me like a hot mess worry. Just worrying. Because Catch is only 41. Mark just turned 42. So anyway, he is doing much better. They caught it in time. It wasn't as bad. He's had a bunch of skin grafts done, surgeries. He's got one more, his mom said, but now he can text. And he is still his same Mark self. Sick and tired of being in the hospital. Sick and tired, won't eat the food. So the doctors have allowed his mom and girlfriend to come more often to bring him food so he gets the protein and the nutrients that he wants, because he is stubborn. Oh, he's stubborn. But I'm just so happy. So I was talking to Catch, and he said that he was texting Mark, and Mark sent him a picture, but asked not to share it. And I said, that's fine, because I'm not ready yet, and I want Mark to be comfortable. But he said it is nowhere near as bad as he thought. And both of us have pretty wild imagination. So I was like, well, that's good. I'm just thankful that he is alive. So I've been dealing with that. And just being busy and just trying to get back into working again, I guess. I'm trying to get everything done. I'm trying to get stuff mailed out. Yeah. Let's see. Other than that, you guys, nothing has really been going on. I am saving my Diamond Art Club points, though. I've been saving, because I'm very, very curious to see. Very curious to see what kind of Black Friday releases Diamond Art Club is going to have this year. So if you remember last year, it was insane. I think I got like 6 kits or something, 6 or 7 kits. It was crazy. So I'm wondering what it's going to be like this year. So that's why I've been saving all my points. I'm really happy that Dreamer Designs has been releasing more Curtis. So I'm happy about that. I'm very excited to get my Craftably orders. Isn't that funny though, when you get stuff and you totally forget you've ordered it? I have just got 2 Sherry Baldy kits in the mail. And I totally forgot I had ordered them. Totally forgot. I was like, what is this? And I had to go back and look. I was like, oh shit. I totally forgot. I'm trying to just think of things, trying to plan things out. I wanted to get more post reviews done, but I just haven't really had a lot of time to actually diamond paint. Poor Halloween kitty's been sitting in my craft room since I abandoned it in September. I haven't made any progress on that, but I had a lot of PR stuff to work on and just trying to find a job, and then so I kind of just abandoned it. And I need to go back to it, but it's just so confetti heavy and that's the earlier Distracted by Diamonds before the manufacturer got their stuff together and started, made the symbols more clear. So I've been having a hard time. I want to tell you, to all my amazing friends who commented on my last video, kind of roasting me in a way, but with the most love possible, because it literally made my day. I don't think I've laughed that hard in so long. Christopher basically came out and be like, I'm not going to call, because I'll call myself out. I don't even care. But Christopher was like, we ain't going to call you out because it's redundant. Us calling you out, we already know, right? Because you guys all know that I can't stand confetti. I used to not mind it, but it's just so overwhelming for me at times. Even though I've come up with different ways to tackle it, one which I haven't had a chance yet because I haven't started a new one, to section it off in smaller sections. And then who else? Excuse me. Oh, Suzette. Suzette then called me out saying that I'd be in her prayers. So I appreciate that. But Lindsay takes the cake. Lindsay over at Life at Lindsay. I have to just back and forth so I don't get the two Lindsays mixed up. She literally was like, Miranda, she's like, I can't stand confetti. Also, Miranda, oh my God, look at this gorgeous kit with confetti. And that laugh came from my gut. It came from my gut. It was so funny. Yeah. It made my day. I just want to say, you guys made my day. I laughed because it's so true. I was like, oh my God, they so know me. And if you guys watched this and got to this point, you can't put that I hate confetti, because I've said it a million times already. So that's like a hint. There's plenty of other stuff. Can't use that one. Let's see. So one goal that I do have, and I don't know if I'll be able to make it happen next year, and I hope I can get it done, but it might have to wait until Bella graduates, which is really, she has like a year and a half. I want to try to organize and set up a diamond painting retreat for those of us on the West Coast. Obviously, you have to make it somewhat centrally located because California is a big state, but, you know, that way our friends in Arizona, maybe New Mexico, Knox, Northern, you know, Utah's not that far, depending on where you live in Utah. So who knows? Nevada's not that far. I mean, maybe it'd be kind of cool to do it in Vegas. I don't know. That's on the drawing board for future goals I have, because it's so hard with all of us just spread out all over the place. I mean, obviously it would be amazing if the stars aligned and we could all get together, but that is not feasible with everything going on in the world and being, you know, having families and our everyday lives and working. It's just too difficult. So anyone who wants to help me out, let me know, drop me a comment. So this face-to-face is not going to be very long, just because I've told you all the major stuff that's been going on. But yeah, give me some ideas. Let me know. What do you hope to see from Diamond Art Club in the future, or maybe from this drop? Like, what do you hope to see for Black Friday, or what do you think? Yeah, I don't know. I hope that TSA has some Black Friday releases. That would be really cool. If you guys haven't seen, I did make a post in honor of Veterans Day and I guess Remembrance Day overseas, because in the United States we don't have Remembrance Day. We have Memorial Day in May, which you guys already know that, to honor and show respect for all of the past service members who literally gave 100% for our country, and that is their day. I know that sometimes it can get confusing, and some people will say for those that have, you know, sacrificed everything, and that's cool, but that is for Memorial Day, Veterans Day, or people who are thanking service members, like in May, when they thank the service member, I'll be like, no, that is for the ones that gave 100%, which is their life for this country. They're the ones that are honored in May. Everyone, you know, who has served or is, you know, I guess if you're currently serving, you can be thanked, but you're not like a veteran. You're an active duty service member. So sometimes I get confused on that, but I try not to be too nitpicky about things like that. But yeah, Treasure Studios Art has 4 really nice, respectful, honorable, military themed canvases. And one of them, it shows an Australian flag, but if you like that particular one, you just have to email them and let them know that you would like your flag in there, and they can make that happen. If you guys want to send a little plug, if you guys want to save some money on a purchase of $40 or more, I do have a code. It's Miranda15. The link is be down in the description, as well as the code. And if you would like to save a little bit of money, you know, feel free to use it, but in no way are you obligated to use that at all. You guys just watching my videos is enough for me. And I will never be able to thank you. And Brad, we will never be able to thank you for how much support you've given the two of us. At times it was super hard for me to like keep going, especially like our branding is the two of us. But deep down, we knew that you guys would all understand that he is going through nursing school and it won't be like this forever. And I believe that he graduates in April or May, I think, or maybe June, but somewhere in that time frame. It needs to hurry up and be soon. It's coming down to the last 6 months. I know that. So I'm really, really happy. Not sure if he'll be able to get up here to visit after Christmas, but we'll see. You know, it would be really nice if he could. Well, I'm rolling up on about 35 minutes. I'm sorry this is not an hour long, but I don't want to just talk about like random stuff that has no significance or importance and keep you guys. But I hope you all have a fabulous day. You got to enjoy your day off. Tomorrow is Friday, so that's awesome too. And I hope that you have a great weekend. So I will talk to you guys later and see you in the next video. So remember to be safe and be kind. Bye.